Welcome in.
Welcome in, everyone.
We are a little bit missing one Yarny Fiber sister, and she's going to be a little bit late, but welcome in. And let's see who we've got today. Woo woo. Welcome to the UK. Hello, Miss Jeannie. How are you?
I am doing fabulous. And yourself?
I'm doing really well.
And Sissy will be joining us shortly. She texted and said she just made it home. She's going to get ready and she'll be up.
So Jens said, V, she's asked her question on your last video. Can you send me the answer? We'll make a note of that and let V know, Jens. Pam, thank you so much for stopping by and the thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Hello, M to the O to the B to the S. Ashley, welcome in.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, Dee. Hi, Dreamy.
Hey, Sandrine Bestie. Welcome in. Hey, Miss Margie.
Hi, Mama Bear. How are you? Welcome in. I think you're new here. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi, Vicky. Hi, Flip Flops and Lollipops. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you, Mama Bear. Hi, Vicky. Vicky's saying hello, Miss Jeannie. How's your knee?
It's better. See, I'm not seeing these comments.
Hi, Victor. Welcome in. How are you? Hello,
Jeannie. My knee is a lot better. Huh?
Miss Jeannie on the hook crochet is here.
Hey, Jeannie, welcome in.
Thank you for joining us. Hello, Tanika. Welcome in from Tasmania. It's hot here in the UK. We're in an amber warning, guys. In an amber warning. Hello, Lisa Brown.
Lisa.
Hi, Sheila. Hi, Dark Sky. Hi, June Little from Canada. So, guys, what's in your cup and what is on your hook? So, what's in your cup today? Don't tell me. Coffee?
Exactly.
If I had coffee at this time of night, I'd be up until I wouldn't go to sleep at all.
I got this cup from Elizabeth. My Hobby Lobby didn't have these when I went. This was last year's clearance. And this is the only cup that I drink my coffee out of.
It's lovely. Roberta's here as well. Welcome in, Roberta. And Lashira.
Welcome in, Miss Lashira. Victor, welcome, welcome.
But live, give me a good
welcome
sign.
In, Chandra, welcome in.
Coffee in Margie's cup.
Hey, Miss Tina.
And Dark Sky's got coconut water in a cup and working on a top. Hi, Chandra. Hi, Tina. Granny Square Pearson Lemonade. Yes, Sandrine's got a mojo back, a crojo back. Yay! Who's got decaf coffee? Drinking water, Crystal is. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Tanika's got coffee and granny squares. Well, guys, we are going to be talking about granny squares later on. Hello, Queen Craft Bridget. Welcome in. She's drinking fancy coffee made at home And on my hook, 16 rows from finishing the center of the Darth Vader blanket. Wow.
Wow.
Shh. Don't tell Rick, he might want one. I'm not doing a blanket. No. Hi, Bree. Ice water and a jumper on your needles. Nice. Hi, Lydia. I'm drinking a Diet Coke, guys. Diet Coke. Hi, Margaret. Welcome in. Hi, Joni.
Well, I have Starbucks coffee in my cup.
Oh, coffee. There's a lot of coffee drinkers out there, guys. Oh, Bree's got sweet tea and Love of My Life bod crochet shawl. Oh, nice. Hi, Dee. Welcome in. You're drinking pink lemonade and she's crocheting a washcloth and needles is a knot bag. Oh, nice.
Hey, Miss Margaret G, welcome in.
Yes. Drinking water and working on a mosaic blanket. Excellent, Chandra. Yes. It is Chandra, isn't it? Yeah.
Chandra.
Yeah. Iced tea for the Liz and water for Vicky. Hello, Jen Reeves. Jen, can you see? I finished. Hey,
Jen.
Hi, Sabrina.
Not by the hair of my Jen.
Linda, it's my, oh my Lord. No. No. Oh, thank you so much, Bridget. Hi, Lashira. Oh, crocheting. Mama Bear is crocheting with some coffee. Hello, Deborah. I know. Watching our town parade and listening in. Oh, enjoy, Deborah. Victor's had Pepsi Max, my last for the evening, but can't miss those lovely ladies. Nice to see you, Victor. Lovely to see you. And it's nice to see all of you here today. Hi, Suze. Welcome in. Lovely. How are you?
Well, I slept all day yesterday and all last night.
Hello, my beautiful Brenda. How are you, sweetie? How are you?
But hi, yesterday evening I did manage to
I know
to come in and finish my.
Look at that. Isn't it so cute? Let me just put you solo so we can see. Isn't it adorable?
So I had to add her other wing on, and then I added these little sunflower buttons to the front of her. I thought they were just too cute. And I had to add her pink little bow up there.
Oh, she's adorable.
And then I restuffed my doggy. I put his other ear on, and he's got one arm, and I'm working on the other arm, so he'll soon be finished. And I got some cute little buttons that I think I'm going to put down the center of him. You know, we always have to put our own little twist on things, right?
Yeah, we do.
Wouldn't be us if we didn't.
Yes. Gosh, I'm just welcoming. Hello, Terry. Welcome in. Hi, Nisi. How are you doing?
Hey, Miss Debbie.
Well.
Lori.
Hi, Debbie Perret. Welcome in. And Jeannie's drinking ice water and giving my crochet hand a rest. Diamond painting a picture of Santa. Wow. Well, it is Christmas in July, Jeannie. It is Christmas in July. Hi, Bonnie's Corner. Welcome in. Yes, welcome. It's lovely to see everybody. And don't forget the thumbs up, guys, please. And welcome to the UK. We're in the UK today. I'm working on my Nordica Gen Ivy top. Oh, there's a new top. Hi, Nisi. How are you doing? How's your hip doing? Mama Jay's here as well. Welcome in, sweetheart. How are you?
Yes.
Bumble buddy. Everybody says lovely, cute.
Niecy, that was my biggest challenge with that dog, that little puppy too, was attaching that head. And I said, you ain't gonna get the best of me now. I done came this far. I'm gonna figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was the little opening that was left in the top, I weaved my yarn in and out of it and pulled it tight and closed it up completely, and then attached the head to it, which gave it more of a base.
Yes, yes. Hi, Laurie. Welcome in. Lovely to see everybody here. Really nice. We've got 49 in the chat. Welcome in. Hello, Lisa, the Grammy Scattered. How are you? Hi, BJ.
Hi,
Yarn
Renelle. Glad you could join us
Thank
after you posted us
BJ.
on social media.
Yay. We've got a hookers raid. Thank you, guys. Hi,
Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming across. I'm really pleased to see you. Niecy's still very sore, but gaining more movement every day. Yay, Niecy, that's wonderful, wonderful news. Does anyone know of an easy wolf pattern?
Crochet or?
I've not seen a wolf pattern. Thank you, Mama J. Thank you, sweetheart. Hi, Tricia. Welcome in. That's absolutely wonderful to see you all here today. Well, here in the UK, we are on Amber Alert for the next 3 days. And the centre of the country is going to be in a red warning because of the heat. We're going to get up to the 40 degrees centigrade, which is 80, which is 110 it's going to get up to here, which is very, very unusual for the UK. Hi, Crystal. Welcome in.
And y'all refer to y'all's heat days like that as amber alerts?
Yeah.
And see, here in the States, an amber alert means that a child has been abducted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different countries have different meanings, doesn't it?
It does.
Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Hello, Renelle. Welcome in. Hi, Angel. Oh, we've got a super chat. Thank you so much, Angel.
Thank you, Angel.
You so much. And you will definitely be going in my bucket. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is for you. This is for you. Let me see if I can find it. I hope this is...
Thank you, Angel.
And there's your name, and you will go in my bucket. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to write y'all's names down, and I'll put y'all in the bucket afterwards.
Yeah. Thank you. And we've got another one. Renelle. Thank you, Renelle. There we are. I'll put you in my bucket. Thank you, Renelle. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. I know it's going to be awful. So this is for Yoo-hoo. Where is it? There he is.
Thank you, Renelle. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're a star and you're going in my bucket. And then let me see. Oh, gosh, guys. Yes, I know. So you're going in my bucket. And then we've got Margie. Thank you so much, Margie. That's really sweet of you. Margie Crafty Corner, and this is for you, Margie, and welcome into everybody. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. Hello, hello. This is for you, Margie. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Margie.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. And we've got another one, Debbie. Everybody wants to dance, guys. There we are, Margie. Thank you. 90 degrees for 3 days, 3 or more days. Oh, wow. I wondered that too, Jeannie. I thought 3 days that those cops bite. Heat wave alert here, says Mama J Way. And this is for you, Debbie.
Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, y'all tired of dancing yet?
Yeah. Oh, and Margie said, Jeannie, she got her package yesterday.
Thank you for letting me know. Someone else said Ashley said she got her package too.
Yeah. And this is for Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Everybody wants to dance tonight, Miss Jeannie.
Thank y'all, ladies, so very much. Every last one of y'all, Angel, Renelle, Margie, Debbie, and Sabrina. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
And there you are. You're going in the bucket. Thank you, thank you. I've put you in my little bucket. Thank you. So everybody's been dancing. Oh, you're all
smelling syrup.
Where am I located at this coming week? We are having a heat warming out. Wow. Hello, Carol. Welcome in. Thank you so much, guys. I loving all your dancing. Look, we've even got John Travolta doing the Staying Alive there, guys. Hello, Amanda.
She'll be in a little bit, Miss Tina.
She'll be here shortly. She's a little bit late, so
she had to do some work today. Some actual work.
She was helping her husband today, so she's been working. She's coming in. Don't worry. It wouldn't be the same without RB, would it?
Yeah, she had to do some actual work. Talk about her while she ain't here.
She'll watch the replay. We'll get the chanclet. We'll get the chanclet. Hi, Cindy. How are you?
Miss Ronell, I got your email. I read it yesterday, but I was taking Dayquil every 4 hours. And right back to sleep I'd go. And Dayquil usually has me wired and on a go. But I just was not feeling myself yesterday at all. It started Thursday. For those that was at V's house, you could see that.
Yeah.
I just wasn't myself.
Hi, Cynthia. You've just discovered my channel. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. And all those that are coming in, don't forget the thummies, guys. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? We are all well.
Right now, Miss Sylvia, we're not talking about anything. We're waiting on V to join us. We're just welcoming everybody in, checking on the chat. But we are going to be talking about the history of the Granny Square, because it is about the oldest pattern in crochet out there.
Yes. So whereabouts are you based, Cynthia? Which country? Oh my God! Hello, Miss B.
Hello, ladies. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry.
No worries.
Oh my goodness. Finally,
Hi,
I'm here.
Exie. Hello.
Finally. Woo.
I
Oh
feel
my
a lot
goodness.
better today, Sabrina. It's just I'm still coughing and I'm nasally a little bit, but it is starting to drain.
I
Hi,
got your
everyone.
Renelle, I got your picture. Thank you.
Hi, Camper. Idarska, Sabrina, Debbie, Lashera. Hello, everyone. I am so sorry. I'm so late. Let me put my earphones.
Look,
Oh, that's mine, right? When you send me the package, so you're gonna send me that to me. So I love it. That's so cute.
her pretty.
She better.
Mama J says we have 56 here and only 29 thumbs. V, do the honors and
No.
tell them what
That
to do.
is bad.
Tell them what to do.
Y'all better go out. You better go out. Hit that thumb right there. You see it right there? Hit it. Hit it. You hit it. And now you're coming back in and say again.
And
Y'all better go out.
we've been dancing. We've been doing a lot of dancing, Miss V, and we're going to do some more dancing because Sheila has given a super sticker. Thank you. This is for you, Sheila. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
And we're going to do some more dancing because Sylvia,
there we go.
Woo, woo, woo. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Sylvia.
This is for you, Sheila. It's Sylvia. I get my.
Yay! Thank you, Miss Sylvia.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. And look at everybody's dancing. And Margie's got 551 family members and 781 watch hours. Guys, if you can help me.
That is amazing, Margie. That is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome.
Yes.
Absolutely awesome. Hi, Aisha Flores. Hello.
Welcome in, Flores.
Hello, my beautiful Ashley, Sunflower Ashley. Hello, welcome in.
Hey, Sunflower.
Yeah, lovely to see everybody. I'm hoping I've not missed anybody coming in. You're all very welcome. Thank you,
guys. My husband today, he was put a carpet and with my mother-in-law house, and I was just like, okay. So I had to, go with just be nosy, pretend help.
Get well soon, Cindy. Get well soon.
I told him you actually had to do some work today.
And Bridget is 3 away from 700. Yay!
Hi, Carol.
And Brenda. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Brenda wants to dance, guys. So come on, get your dancing shoes on.
And how are you feeling, Brenda?
Yes, because Brenda's not been feeling well. I hope you're well soon. I hope you're feeling better.
Yes.
This is for you, Brenda, honey. Yay! Thank you, Brenda. There we are. You're going to go in the pot. Hello, Racine. Welcome in. Glad to see you. I'm not the only one who with a knitting nook, as my hubby calls it. Yes, this is my nookery. You've gone in there. Yeah. And guys, I have finished the Jen Ivy Wild and Free sweater. Can you see me? I've finished it.
I see it. Yep. I see it.
Yeah. All right. See, I hope you're back soon, Cindy. Yes, happy birthday to all the July babies. Yes, definitely. Tag yourself. I'm the cat wearing the bow tie in the video. It's really, really nice to see everybody here today. 64 in the chat, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome into everybody.
Hi, Jennifer.
And Delphine has been a member for 5 months now. Yay, Delphine. Thank you. Which is Deborah.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. And Dinky Crafts Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing?
Hi, Jennifer.
Nice to see some of my UK friends here. It's lovely. And it's nearly 25 past midnight here in the UK. So I'm on Sunday morning while you are most of you are on Saturday evening. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you.
Yay, Aisha, she received the package. There we go.
Yeah. Hi, Heather. Welcome in.
I'm working and sending the other packages. You and me, Jeannie.
No wonder. I said, Aisha, did you get 2 from me? Because I sent you 2.
So today, guys, we're going to be talking about the granny square.
The granny square. Really?
Really?
I ain't know nothing about it.
Did you? You do.
Look at Linda.
I sent you the information, girls. Did you get the emails?
My email don't work no more.
You tell little fibbies. You tell little fibbies. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Jeannie.
Huh?
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know.
They're messing, guys. They're messing. I hope they're messing. Yes, thank you, Racine. Thank you. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you.
I don't know what she's talking about. I have no clue.
She can't see me.
I can. Yeah, I see you.
They were starting to go in my mouth. I had to turn them loose.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Racine, how are you post your surgery, sweetie? Are you doing good? My husband still swears up and down my problem is my yarn. I done told you what your problem is, but you just refuse to listen. No.
And you, hey, Jeannie, and you still buying yours, right?
Buying crochet with it too.
Oh my goodness.
Well, guys. Listen to this. I got an email from my local yarn shop here in the UK, and they started doing workshops again. So guess who's got 2 workshops to go to?
That is good.
Courtesy of my Rick.
So, yep, we're going to talk about the infamous
Granny Square. And Miss V, have you got the slides at the ready?
And yes,
Hi,
this is
Maribel.
one big granny square. Look how colorful and pretty.
Beautiful.
That's pretty.
Hi, Maribel.
That is
Welcome
pretty.
in.
And I'm showing y'all on the wrong side.
V, Jen's and your latest video, she asked you a question. Did you see it?
Mm-mm. In the video? What video?
I don't know. I went back to your videos to see, and I couldn't find no
Tank.
message from her.
She asked a question in one of your videos.
I am the
Yeah,
granny
it is
square.
beautiful. Jeannie. The colours are lovely, aren't they?
Oh gosh. Let me see. Let me check in my
I checked your
Got
Whip
some-
Whip Friday video. It's no message from her in there. I checked your last live. It's no message in there from her either. So I don't know what video she was talking about.
yeah. I don't know, because the comments that I haven't hit is from the giveaway, and I have from Dark Sky and Ursula,
Hi, Michelle
Linda.
Underwood. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Not really. Wait a minute.
Hey, so Miss V.
Oh, I see it.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Oh, Jeannie, she asked she asked about, because some what are you doing?
Niecy says it. I'm playing peekaboo.
Oh Lord, you and your peekaboo.
V, she's lost the plot.
Blame it on the day wheel.
Look. Oh Lord, help today. Oh Lord, what we missed? What did I miss?
I'm
What is
a granny square. Tip me over and pour me out.
Oh Lord, help Jeannie today.
Oh.
Jeannie, she asked the questions about the plastic that we use for the put the pattern inside.
Oh, Amazon,
right?
is she here?
Yeah, Jen's. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I see it. I see it. The comment.
What Friday? What is in my basket projects? Okay.
Yeah.
Right here, I can show the name of it.
Yes, D. Peekaboo. So, V.
I'll be right back.
Okay. V.
Uh-huh.
Have you got the slides?
Yes. Give me just a second.
All right. We're not doing it. We'll wait for
Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Laurie. Welcome in. Hi, Marsha Lee. Jeannie, do you need a nap? Hi, Jackie Yipper.
Yes.
How are you? Welcome in.
Hey, Jackie.
It's lovely to see everybody.
Oh, the McDaddy.
Yeah.
This one, Jeannie. She asked for this one. Yes, there you go.
And this is it. You can get this from Hobby Lobby, $5.99, or Liz from Liz Crochet and More did her one using the metal pieces that you can get from Dollar Tree. This does work. It does. However, these points are very, very sharp. So you might want to put some tape over them. I wouldn't say clear, because I taped this together with clear tape, packaging tape.
Mm-hmm.
You could get away with protecting your corners with maybe like some electrical tape, some black tape, because these are very sharp. But the magnetic rulers do stick to this, and it does work. I did use it.
Okay.
Hi, Effie. Yes, we saw your hearts earlier and I did welcome you in. Thank you for being here. Enjoy.
Hi,
Enjoy.
Granny
These
D.
are the
That's fine. That's
these
fine.
are the pattern
Jennifer.
covers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get these off of Amazon. 30 of them in a pack for like $19.99. Now I know some people might put in chat you can get them from Dollar Tree, but if you get them from Dollar Tree, no Dollar Tree that I've ever been to's had them. You're gonna pay $1.25 for one or two. So I don't know how
Okay,
many.
and I see those and yeah.
Yarn Christy, these are like the things that you see at Dollar Tree that they sell at Dollar Tree. This is one. See how it folds? So this was just one. And it had like the twine rope hanging on it, and I cut that off. You can, like, if you do crickets or anything like that, vinyl, or you could paint on this and hang it up, or anything like that. You could put a sign on it and hang it with the rope.
Yeah.
Or you can use them for the metal and get the rulers.
I see those in a Dollar Tree. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get the rulers from Walmart and the little round magnetic strips, the peel and stick magnetic strips.
Yeah.
Put them on the back of your ruler and use them on that. Here we go, right here. Just to show that it works. See?
Yeah. Yeah, it worked.
But the points on these are very, very pointy. So you really have to be careful with that. But some black tape will fix the corners and make it to where it's not pointy. And then getting it inside of that.
Hi, Angela. Welcome in.
Even inside, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Granny
That's
T.
good. That is good.
And you get just the right amount of space that you need for your pattern with these. With just two. So you can get two of these for $2.50 from Dollar Tree, by the rulers from Walmart, by the magnetic tape. By the time you do all that, you done paid for one of these.
Hi, Dana. Welcome in, Dana.
But for those that don't have Hobby Lobbies,
yeah,
an alternative.
I really like the one that the Hobby Lobby, because they really exactly what we needed for for the patterns.
And there's Hobby Lobby where your embroidery floss is at, your sewing stuff is at, and right before the crochet stuff starts, they're at mine. They're at the very top of the back wall shelf. How they hang the stuff from the wall. That's where they're located at in my Hobby Lobby.
Okay, we're going to dance. Thank you, Maribel. Thank you so much. So we're going to do a little dance for Maribel. And welcome in to everybody who's new coming in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. And this is for Maribel. Let me take that off. Hold on. This is for Maribel. Thank you.
Thank you, Maribel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Jeannie, can you put it down in the screen again? She wants to know how they call it.
What
so she can take a screenshot. There you go. Jens, take a screenshot so that way you there you go. Yeah.
I can try to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, that's $5.99. That's a good price for that. Yeah, that's really a good price for that. Yeah.
It is. It's called Line Minder Magnetic. And it says ideal for tracking cross stitch and needlepoint charts, as well as knitting and crochet instructions. Magnet guides help you easily keep your place in your pattern.
Yeah, that's really good.
And these little pockets, I got this idea from Miss Billy, the Crafty Floridian.
Yeah.
But now sheep protectors do the same thing. They're just not as long or thick, but sheep protectors will do the same thing.
There you go. Okay, so
if you
who's gonna start first?
You slide one, and I'll talk about it.
Okay. So push well, let me
share
share, and
is it one? I hope it's one.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes.
So we're just the granny square first made its debut in 1891 in the art of crocheting as an engraving. It wasn't until 1897, however, that it was a written pattern was published in Weldon's Practical Needlework. That pattern was surprisingly similar to the one we commonly use today. And as you can see, the granny square was designed by a Mrs. Phelps on April the 4th in 1885 in the issue of the Prairie Farmers magazine. We all know granny squares are ideal for stash busting. You know, your little bits, you know, to make your granny squares, and they have been used throughout the years. Yarn in 1891 was much more precious and scarce than yarn today. There wasn't the facility to use and purchase yarn either at their local yarn shop or online, obviously, because online shopping is quite new, isn't it? Money was also very tight too at that time. And as we all know, granny squares are great yarn stash busters. So, granny squares, what are they? They are traditionally handmade. They resemble coarse lace, although there is no theoretical limit to the maximum size of a granny square. And as Jeannie showed you, the granny square she made was quite big, and that crocheters usually create multiple small squares, which we know them as motifs, and assemble the pieces to make clothing, purses, afghans, blankets, and other household textiles. Mrs. Phelps actually wrote in the Prairie Farmers magazine, this is what she wrote. I've been trying a new crochet pattern for an afghan, which is on the principle of the crazy work so popular now. It's made in strips of desired lengths and with two of the blocks which I have brought forming the width. The long strips are crocheted together with a double chain stitch, which is twisted and of any two desirable colours. The small blocks can be sewn or drawn together so as to make a perfect square. This joining being done on the wrong side. The idea is to have the blocks appear as one straight strip. Use Germantown wool. The colours of the block being bright and varied to one's taste, but the outer edge of each is black. And that's what we usually do, isn't it, guys? We usually do that. The crazy work she referred to is crazy quilting, which was popular trend at that time. During this era, if the traditional for woven to you women, During this era, it was traditional for women to use black ribbon on borders, not yarn, between the crazy quilt squares, much like the black borders of the traditional granny square. The granny square motif appeared in 1930s, and the pattern was featured in publications such as Fleischer's Afghans. So then we go, can you put number 2 up?
Yes, ma'am.
Please. Now, in this 1970s, granny squares were everywhere on all different types of clothing, and these are just a few of them. And you can see how, I mean, this is the first one is a trouser suit. The next one are all different shapes of motifs. And don't forget, guys, the granny square, yeah, we do squares, but we do hexagonals, triangles, hexagonals, and then there's a poncho, a dress. This is the next to last one is very, very 1970s for the, you know, the hippies and such like. And then obviously the tank top. Men, women wore them, and they were really, really popular in the 1970s. Definitely all colours. The main predominant colour was either black or white, where you joined. I'm not sure what I've put for the last one. Oh, can you put the last one up? And this is the last one, is all talking about motifs. As you can see, the first one is the traditional granny square with all the different colours for each row. And then we've got the hexagon, we've got the diamond, the triangle. But then the bottom 4, people have gone that bit further and introduced flowers, hearts. The third one is a sunflower. And then the last one is a flower as well. So the granny square has kind of grown through the years. You know, people have different ideas. There are many books out there, isn't there, for motifs. I mean, this one here. There are just many, many books on the market now that can give you ideas on how to do different granny squares, where in, you know, kind of to produce different types of clothing, blankets, ponchos, wraps, and that, and they're used for purses and the such like. So and that
didn't help.
So that really, in a nutshell, is the granny square. So it's come a long way in, well, it's over 100 years, isn't it? 1800s, 1900, over 200 years now. So granny square is over 200 years old.
Oh, wow.
I did my first granny square, guys, last year. I've never done a granny square before.
Yes, Ashley, I like the granny square envelope.
Do you want to take it off now? Because we've done, and we can show you. I mean, Jeannie and V have made some amazing things with granny squares. So, Jeannie, if you want to show what you've made, that
So
is
this
gorgeous.
is one here that I've done here recently, and it's just a bigger. Well, actually, this is not one granny square, but you can do these by making one big square and then folding it into an envelope style. But I actually did 4 squares and put them and joined them with the join as you go method. And then the only place I had to actually seam them together was here and here. And then I just put the button on there. I did put some lining in the inside, but I put it on back. I put it in backwards. But that's okay. Because why? We're not perfect. It's handmade, right?
No, exactly.
Right.
Hi, Angela. Welcome in.
And I know when I first learned to crochet, I was 5. And I learned by making granny squares. And my grandmother and I would sit there and make so many granny squares, and then she'd put them together in a blanket. So
Mm-hmm.
I honestly used to could not stand a granny square because I crocheted so many of them as I was a child. Now this was some yarn that I got from Dollar Tree. It's the LYC. It was a specific brand, but they came in little skeins. And it's a bulky six. And I just took all the colors that I got and I did it as far as I could. And then I changed over to the next color just by joining it with the magic join until I used every last one of them up. And I'm actually going to give this to one of the grandkids because of it being so thick, it would make a perfect play mat for them on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for those that are just now learning how to sit up, or they need tummy time or anything like that. They can actually lay one of their and I never can think of the name of that darn blanket. The little thin blankets. What are they called? But anyway, you can lay one of those on top, lay them on it, and it will just provide a little extra cushion for them because it is really, really thick.
Mm.
But there's so much you can do with granny squares. I'll go back here and get it. I don't know how much of it y'all be able to see, but I did do a chevron granny square blanket with my Karen anniversary cakes. And I put 2 Karen anniversary cakes into this blanket. Receiving blanket. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Maribel. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Lisa. Thank y'all. Yes, one of those little receiving blankets on top of it. And then
Yeah.
you put them down on there for tummy.
And then it's not so hard on the floor then. You've got that kind of thick cushioning.
And then the colors, they at that age their eyesight is developed and they can actually distinguish between colors, and babies love to look at bright colors.
Yeah, they do.
So but yeah, Veronica, you can go ahead and show some of the stuff that you've made, and I'm gonna go back here and get this blanket.
Well, I had some pictures, and at first I want reading about the information too, just a little bit more so I can understand about the history of the granny square. Um, but they said in the 19 it was in the 1970, 1960, in the 1917 is when they get more popular, the squares, and it was when a lot of people, and I was looking for pictures and I went see a lot of pictures. It was just like it was like totally different. The way people wearing, and you can see now the way they, I mean, meaning this you can do a lot of designs in granny squares,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
can.
and so I think one of those the stitch you cannot copy nobody else about granny squares because everyone can do granny squares.
Yeah, they
And
can.
I agree with Linda. Last year I did my first big king size blanket in the square, and I want to say I never I was doing squares or granny squares, but not like a big project. It was for me. It was just like it was something I'm not interested to do it. But let me just share. Is this one? Is the blanket that I did with the challengers, and so y'all can see what we did with the challengers and what you think. Let me see.
That's amazing.
Yes. So this is a blanket. The blanket start night, the 2021. It was from I did this blanket with the challengers, and really now there's no more squares.
No more squares.
But I've been doing more stuff in the squares or in the stitch the square. This cover I use all all is completely made with I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. And let me tell you, my husband love it. And when I finished this blanket, it was still in the cold weather, and we used for cover ourselves. I mean, it was just, it was so really amazing. The yarn, it's, well, Hobby Lobby yarn is amazing to work acrylic, and I did just a sample stitch around the blanket, and the,
It's
let me
beautiful.
tell you, yeah, Ursula, she had a lot of big experience in the squares, granny square, and she was giving me idea what colors I use first and the second one and third like that.
Yeah.
That she know how doing all this stuff. So that is the blanket that look, and
Can you
yes.
see the basket of
Um,
yarn?
huh?
Basket of yarn in the bedroom.
Shh, Linda,
Thank you, Jeannie. I'm
Linda.
glad you enjoyed it and you learned something today. Thank you. And this is what it's about, guys. Us, we're learning as well. We don't know everything, and we just want to pass on what we've learned to you. And that's what the Yarny Fiber Sisters is about.
It
So, Miss
is.
Jeannie, are you
Yes.
going to share something with us?
This is now, like I said, granny squares have evolved over time. You can do chevron style granny. It's the cluster, the 3 double crochet cluster that they refer to as a granny, that makes it the granny stitch. You have granny squares, you have octagon grannies, you have rectangle grannies, you have chevron grannies, you have all kind of grannies out there.
Yes.
And this is what I did. And I got this stitch out of the Crochet Stitch Dictionary by Sarah Hazel. And this is 2 Karen anniversary cakes. 2. It starts here, and it got a little more width to it. And it comes.
That is gorgeous. That'd look lovely in my lounge. Flipping
Oh
heck,
wow,
Jeannie.
that's
Wow.
oh wow.
That is gorgeous.
Yes.
And that is the granny square chevron. And that is using 2 Karen anniversary cakes.
That is beautiful.
And it does have a lot of weight to it.
Yeah. Crystal says, are granny squares always done using double crochet, or can you do other stitches?
I've seen granny squares done with half doubles. I've seen granny squares done with trebles.
Yeah.
They do not have to be. There's a mouse stitch granny out there. Mouse stitch is done using single crochets, chain 1, single crochet. So the traditional granny was done doing doubles.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah.
You can do grannies using any stitch that you want. That's just like they got the one where you start out doing the traditional granny square and you do 2 rounds, and then on the 3rd round, instead of you working just in the space in between each cluster, you go that middle cluster, that middle double crochet, and you pick it up doing a front post, and you continue that around. I've actually done some like that before. Let me see if I can find it in my book. There's so many. There's granny squares that look like they have crosses in them. And of course, the ones with the flowers. They're all still considered a granny square because the granny square started the square.
Yeah.
No, that's yeah. See, and like yesterday when I did my video for what is in my basket, on Fridays, and that's right. What the Linda she showed, squares is many different ways you can crochet. Like it's not just use the doubles. It's too many designs. There's too many books, and they have different squares, you know.
Yeah.
And one book and the other book, they can have always different squares, and you can create it, you know.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to experiment.
And come up with your own square. That's how all these
Yeah.
books
Don't be
evolve. Like
afraid
this book here. Someone with a lot of time, Margaret Hubert, she had a lot of time on her hand, and she sat there and designed and created a bunch of different squares.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
um, that's just like doilies. Doilies are created using multiple different stitches. And someone with the time sat there and played around with it until they got the right stitch for the right row, and then they just kept going with it.
Yeah.
And then they turned it into a doily.
Hey, Nana Michelle. Yeah.
Joni has got a question. How often do you swap out your blankets? Mine gets practically destroyed by the end of the season because they get used so much.
Well, this one, honestly, I made that one to get rid of the
cakes,
those big anniversary cakes, because you know those things were huge, and I still got one. I used that. I did that to get rid of it. Will I ever use that blanket here in my house? I doubt it, because I'm in Alabama, and it don't get cold enough here to add cover to our bed like that. I have a cotton and linen blanket on my bed now, and that stays on my bed even during the wintertime.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I wake up soaking wet with sweat anyway. And plus, during the wintertime, we run our heat on about 66, 68. So.
Welcome back, Lulu.
Unless one of my children moved north, I'll probably end up donating it to someone, because we really don't have no use for it in the South. It don't match my decor in my living room, but I can make it match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The colorful thing I had draped over my love seat. Now, I have a crochet blanket that I made using Red Heart Super Saver many moons ago. Many moons ago. And I got to say, it still looks brand new. The colors have not faded in it. It's been washed multiple times. When my kids and stuff come over, for some reason, they like to say my furniture puts them to sleep. And they'll grab that and cover up with it and stuff like that and take a nap while they're here visiting. But I really don't have a use for crochet blankets.
Yeah.
Unless it's strictly decor. For decoration. It gets cold in Ohio, Jeannie, on one of your trips. It's actually heavy. It is. It's real heavy.
Yeah.
I would probably say it probably weighs about, maybe I would say close to 10 pounds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I made more, not just only the blanket. I did more. I had a tutorial. You know, a hat that you can do like a granny square hat, and my
This
video
one.
yesterday.
This one.
Yes, show that one. Yes. That one.
I've done 4 granny squares, and then I've used the granny square for the crown.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a granny square you can use in any, in anything you can create it. So
see, just like here.
Let me put you solo.
That's a table runner where you do the centerpiece and a solid piece, and then you attach the squares around it. And then look, they even made granny square napkin ring holders.
Yeah, they're lovely. Really nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's so much you can do with granny squares.
Yeah.
And the color themes that you can come up with in granny squares.
Exactly, Brenda. Yeah, I totally
Well,
agree.
Brenda, I need to lay that sucker doubled on top of my husband. I'm just joking.
Oh, that's adorable.
See, yeah.
Yep. And
Mhm.
Ursula has a poncho, which was her first video that she did tutorial wise on her channel, where she took granny squares. Yes. And she made, well, it's not unless you did different squares, she did traditional grannies.
Yeah, she's
The
done
one I'm
traditional,
talking-
but she's also done
Yes.
different
It's the
granny
traditional
squares
granny
with the
squares here. She
yeah.
shows you how to do the yoke of the neck, and then you go down in the granny square cluster stitch and finish the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you, Angie.
granny squares is the oldest pattern out there, and to me, the most versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Now this woman got in this picture like this, so I'm gonna show her in this picture. But look at that. That's a cover
Oh
up.
wow, that's pretty.
That's beautiful.
And
Yeah.
she did the top solid and then came down with the grannies and did the split on the side.
Mhm.
So
Thank you, ladies.
it's called Saucy Shells Beach Cover Up. And I'm sure the squares they're using are in here. Look at this shawl here, y'all. This is a shawl, not a poncho. Look at that shawl.
Wow.
Oh wow.
And think about if you use a 1 or 2 weight yarn with that.
Mm-hmm.
How lacy and flowy that would become and how elegant it would look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one I showed yesterday in my video. So you can see you can do a squares and limit and different
Now,
designs, and different colors. So in my video I show like this one right here is in white. This one right here I change it is in yellow, and this one right here the middle is in blue. So you can play with the colors,
I told her that
and
looks like an orange. You know how you peel an orange and
Yeah.
split it
yes,
and it looks
yes,
like that. I told her that
yes.
the center of that reminds me of an orange.
Yeah. It does. It does. The
Yeah,
white piece of
and
fish.
yeah, this one is gonna be a crochet bag, like crochet, the bag, and
A
this one
crossover
in my
bag.
video, yeah, and I put a fabric inside, so I line
Mm-hmm.
it because it had to be something protector for that. So,
This is a quilted vest, y'all. Quilted.
oh wow, oh that's
It
pretty.
is quilted. Never in my life have I ever seen anything like that.
Let it focus. There we go.
It
Wow.
has
So
the
she's got
Huh.
quilting padding in between the squares.
that's amazing. That's a good
Ah,
idea, that isn't it?
yeah.
That's an awesome idea, but looking at that square, this is what I do. This is a quilted vest. That means some squares are solid.
Mhm.
Those squares would be awesome to use and make a bag out of.
Yes, they would.
Yes, yes, agree. Mhm.
So if you have
Yes.
books and stuff that have squares in it and they come with
Jeannie,
like little patterns at the back like this one does, just
that
look at
book that
what
coming
they've
with the
done.
that book that coming with the diagram.
Racine, if you want to screenshot it,
Thank you, Angela.
it's the Granny Square book, second edition by Margaret Hubert. Amazon. Yes, Veronica, they come with a diagram. See,
Okay. Oh, awesome, awesome.
You don't have
because
this
I
book?
see no, I see that book in Amazon, but I was just scared because if I don't want to pay that much price if they don't come with the diagram, because for me I don't read patterns. I can't read patterns. I'm practice. I'm trying.
Everyone in here comes with a diagram.
Okay, that's a good book. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Cindy. Yeah, using a fleece material to line a winter vest would be cute. Definitely. Quilting batting is a great idea for a winter cardigan and outerwear. Yes, it is, Sheila.
Mhm.
Yeah, some good ideas you're coming up with, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Like this one I always found fascinating.
Welcome
It's
in,
like
Pamela.
four centerpieces into one. And sometimes when you look at these, you're like, how in the world did they get that like that? But then when you look at the instructions and the diagram, then you realize, okay, that's four individual squares connected together, and then you crochet around all four. But just looking at it, you like, how did they do that?
Yeah, when you just have a quick
That one
glance at something.
that one is work with the triple, right?
What, this book?
The one that's going to you show you.
Yeah, those are trebles.
Trouble. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do grannies and trebles, doubles, half doubles. Like I said, there's a moss stitch granny out there, and moss stitch is a single crochet chain, one single in the next stitch, and so forth like that. This one right here is unique and different too. It's kind of like the one I was talking about, where you take the traditional granny square and do the front post. But this one is called Courtney's Lollipop.
Oh, wow, that's gorgeous.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot that you can do with grannies. You just have to let your mind.
Uh-huh. Yes, Mama J, it is Margaret Hubert.
Yeah, Margaret Hubert. See, here's a pillow that they made with granny squares.
Yeah, beautiful.
A head wrap. And
Yeah,
look,
yes, it does look like a snowflake.
you can buy a sun hat and crochet a granny square band to attach to it.
Yeah.
And this one here, they took the sleeves of a shirt.
Yeah. Good night, Victor.
And added granny squares.
Joining us. Thank you. Dee says she made glorious granny squares in original ice cream yarn. All I have to do is join and border it for a baby blanket or throw. It's my favorite granny square because it's solid. It gets cold in Indiana. Wonderful.
Now, what I like about this book, on all the patterns that they have in here, it tells you what yarn they use. Like for that cover up that I showed, they actually used Aunt Lydia's fashion number 3 crochet thread.
That book that you have right now, Jeannie, is they had 30% off. It was $25.99. Now it costs $16.08. And I dropped the link for that book, everyone.
Look at that.
That's pretty.
Some people refer to the granny square as like a boho style. It just depends. To me, I think it depends on the colors that you choose, whether or not it looks more boho-ish than more like a granny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at this purse here. Kind of shaped like the one Veronica's working on.
Mm-hmm.
But there's all kind of granny square books out there. Some of them, now I can see young kids wearing this. And guess what? They'd be the only ones with it, because you can't go to Walmart or Target.
Oh, no.
Old Navy or Route 21 or anywhere like that and buy it. But yeah, they have some amazing amazing patterns in here. And sometimes I like getting them just to see the colors that they use. Because I'm not always good with matching colors. Like this, pinks and grays.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Which
and sometimes when you look at books like that, Jeannie, they give you good ideas on what colours to put together. If you're unsure of putting colours together, that is a really good source to check out, guys. Check your books out.
Yeah, I've got another one here that I was going to show. It's called the 200 Crochet Blocks for Blankets, Throws, and Afghans. It's not so much related to the Granny square book or Granny square, but it's just different blocks. Whether it's a solid block. Look at this one. So you have the solid ones. See which way I need to go. Like here, you have a solid one with the bobbles that form a point. And then you have this one. And what I like about this book is it shows you here at the bottom, it says mix and match, where you can mix and match your squares up to form something, to make something. And it gives you the pattern number. But I will say this about this book. There are no grouse in this book, so you must be able to follow directions by reading it. And some of these patterns are not clearly written. So what they've done is taken open lace, just like this one. Look at that baby bow. Look how pretty.
Oh, yes, it is.
I put the link for that book in the chat, and I've also put the link for Beyond the Squares Crochet Motifs, the book that I showed earlier as well. They're in the chat, guys.
And this one, they call it the Pastel Delight. And it's just the colors that they used.
Yeah.
See that one? So it's a lot you can do with squares.
They're definitely. I just sent you an email for Granny I want to make someday. Oh wow! Okay, I'll check it out. Just bear with me.
So I look at these and look at some of the colors that they use in them, because like here, it has mix and match designs. This one is called Blue Horizons. Look at that. I like how they got the 4 in the corners and then right in the middle. And then the other one's going around it. This one is called Deco Delight.
Beautiful. Welcome in, Sophia. Effie, the picture the email you sent me, it's just all text. It's not an actual picture, sweetie. It's just all text.
And that one's called the Water Lily Pond. That one is called the Eastern Promise. And it gives you the squares that you need to crochet to make that.
Yeah.
And then they got the tumbling baubles. And the golden glow. I like that one. That looks to me like some kind of stained glass or something. Or an old-timey handmade quilt. With all the different colors and stuff in it. And then here you got stripes and squares.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then Floral Fantasy for the flower lovers. And this book is by Jan Eaton.
Yeah.
And look, you got one for Christmas and one for the 4th of July. And then you got baby stripes and pastel rainbow.
I like the baby stripes. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Looks like you like stairs.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yes, it is, Lashira. Good book.
But it does not come with grass.
And you see, that would be lovely. I love the sunflowers. Sunflowers are one of my favourite flowers.
And I know the one that Miss Diane says she needed help with out of this book is it's like a graph.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have to, and it was this one. So I looked at it to see, and it's like a graph. You have to change your colors out and stuff. And most graphs are done.
Yes, they would, Mama J.
Most graphs are done using singles. That one is done using doubles.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that, if you do it in doubles and you don't like how it turns out, you can switch your stitch up. You can do half doubles or singles. You just may have to add more rows and figure out, okay, I need to add this many more rows before I actually start the graph to get it the same size as what it would turn out to be if I use doubles. Normally 2 rows of singles equals a double crochet row, depending on how tight you crochet. Epiphany says she resent it as an attachment, Linda.
Yeah, I know. I've got it. I'm just going to add it to my pictures because,
especially if you use crochet thread, Mama J, make them lightweight.
So,
and I'm actually taking my mini skeins of Premier yarn that I got and making just the traditional granny squares out of them. And when I'm done with all of them, I'm gonna put them together and make a blanket. I'll make something with it. Who knows? I might turn them into a bag or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
right.
So I just dropped the link. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, and I'll share the.
Share that whatever you have to share. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what Effie has sent me. Just bear with me. Windows. No. Chrome. Cancel that. I can't share that. Just hold on a minute. I need to sort out how I can get it into my how to get to the pictures. Yeah, do you want to chat while I just see if I can get hold of this?
Oh, I want to share the link for this book right here. Just let me know when you're ready, Linda.
Okay.
There's the 3D granny squares, and I'm not even making nothing in this book yet, but they come with the graph and this the squares. See, when the book is coming with graph, it's for me easy um I can crochet. And this is another one with flowers. Um, and of course, this one have the llamas. I have one in llama. This one has another one with this sunflowers.
Christy, send it to
Uh,
my email and I'll share it on the screen. Your
let
granny
me
square
see,
blanket.
like the avocado
Now, see,
and the what?
Veronica, that book right there, you could take
Yeah,
those like with the rainbows and the other little cute little things, and you can make so many squares with those. Do other squares to go with them, and turn that into a little girl's purse.
this is a little llama.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
or you can do a
And
blanket.
yeah, and I share another link for this book right here. That's the Rainbow Crochet Aspen. And this one they come with the graphs too. And this book I really like it. Is because they give it to you the ideas how you can work with the colors. Let me put it closer. You know how you can do like these are really amazing, and they come with the graph and they come with the colors and everything. It's really nice. If I'm not wrong, Ursula, she had this book too. Let
The
me.
rainbow
It's
crochet
another.
afghans. Yeah.
Yes, and this is another idea. Um, and of course, like I said, this one they come with the graphs and all this. You know, I mean, that's a really nice. That's a really nice book, and they tell you about the colors, the the colors palette, so you can use for doing the triangle and circles or um, let me see if I can have
This,
some blanket in here.
Veronica, go to page 72 in there and show them that blanket. That has got to be my favorite one of all.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yes. Look at them purples, y'all. That is beautiful. And the
Yeah, it
colors
is.
is gold, rose, lilac, currant, heather, and azure. It gives you the colors in the color palette.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
so
that.
really pretty. That's so really pretty, pretty, pretty. And look, I think that's the same. Yeah, that's the same, right, Jenny? This one right
What
here.
page is that on?
I think that's on the page. Let me see, 78.
Yes, that's it. That's
Yeah,
just the layout key.
yeah, yeah. This. I mean, this is a really nice book, and you like to make it like a big project. You know, a special blankets. And like I said, this is a really nice book, and especially if you don't read patterns, but you can read graphs. I mean, this is a really nice. It's um another blanket right here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay, right here. Here's the project. And that's the project.
Yeah, they're fabulous then.
Oh yeah, I really love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. You ready, Linda?
I can't get it to share. I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong, but I can't get it to share.
If she don't mind, she can send it into the Yarny Fiber Sisters email. If she don't mind, let me see. Right here, that is the Yarny Fiber Sister email, and Jeannie or myself we can share. But this is a really nice book. For if you like to do but if you like to do some Afghan like this in different colors, they're really pretty. I mean, a pretty projects in here. So, and let me tell you another things about books. When you buy books, some books They come with the granny squares where you can, like this one right here. This is another book. This is book, I love it. Um, and some they have like a small pictures or graphs that you can do granny squares. This is one that I find out, and this is another one. You can see another granny squares. At the end, they come with the squares, circles, triangles. Um, this is another one that my favorite ones for the squares and other. Let me, this is another ones. I really love it. If you have more than one book, if you like to doing different kind of projects in the squares, I mean, I got too many different books and for the squares. And this one then is just not only a square, they have different ones. So I will share this link for this book. And this is the link that Linda she showed. Put the link in the chat.
Yes,
This is the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a really nice. That's a really nice a book too. But for me, I order books that I can read. I mean, I can read now. I can see the graph because I can crochet with the graph. Yeah.
And I just want to show this book. Just want to show this book.
And everyone want to share pictures in the screen, right? You see right there, that's the link for the Yarny Fiber Sisters email. So whoever like to send them, please just send it.
Send it there and I'll pull it up and
So this is I'm not sure where I got this, guys. But it's a blanket, it's an Afghan. But every single square is a different pattern. Well, let me just find the patterns. And the thing, it gives you all the instructions. It tells you the yarn, what weight of yarn, how many skeins you're going to need. It shows you how to do the stitches. And it gives you a diagram of where to put all the different squares. And then these are the squares. They're all different. Some are done in the square, some are done row to row, some are done. So they're all done in rows. Some of them are done in the square, like the traditional. This one here. And
I made that one too before. Yeah, that's quite enough.
And then this one's cute. It's got the flower in the middle. So, it doesn't all have to be granny squares. And then there's this one as well. Just making sure. Oh, and these as well. And you've got this book hasn't got the graph. It's just got the written pattern.
So that one went that.
Sorry?
What book is that?
This is Easy to Crochet Pattern Stitches 63 Mix and Match Box for making your perfect Afghan.
And see if you put the right color combination with it.
Yeah. And then these are them ones. So again, these are, I mean, look at the different, and this would be a really good way to learn different stitches as well. And while you're learning the different stitches, you're making something, which is what I've got an idea for, don't say it, Linda, making a knitted blanket.
Oh gosh.
What did we say, V? No more squares. And look at this one here. Look at that.
I know, Linda. I know. Oh gosh.
Oh, so yeah, so that's, I mean, not only are you making something, but you're also learning new stitches. I mean, we don't know, like a sampler. Yes, Granny D. Yes, exactly like that. So yeah, so, but I'm going to be doing one
Linda.
next year
Linda.
for the Yarny Fiber Sisters.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, and then obviously this book as well, which they showed you.
Oh, I love that book. I
Yeah.
love that book.
I mean, it does
Yeah.
circles, hexagons, triangles, squares, and other unexpected shapes.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this one. I love this book because it's got the ring
Oh,
binder
yeah.
and it lies flat. And then you get the written, you get the pattern, the
Mm-hmm.
diagram, and then look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? That
Yeah.
would be a lovely necklace.
Yeah, and if you put a pearl in the center of those flowers,
Yeah, definitely. So
or
let me
some
just
kind
get
of jewel in the center of them,
Yeah.
it would be.
167 has got unusual shapes. So look at this. This is a 5. This is a pentagon. And then we've
Yeah.
got the half circle.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the heart. We've got the oval, which is nice for the base. You know, if you want to do a basket, that would be a nice base for a basket, and you just work up. But instead of being a circle, it'll be oval, which would make the yarn sit nicer, I think, because you can stand them all up. Sorry, guys, it's just. And then there's that one.
Would also be good for a rug too.
Yes, it would. There's another pentagon and another half circle, but look at that, it's lovely. And then we've got the diamond and another oval here. We've got a star. Looks like a star.
That book is really. That book is really nice.
Yeah.
And the patterns and the graphs is so really easy.
Oh yeah, I
really
read the
easy.
pattern, but then I follow the.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so all different. I mean, that would make a really nice scrubby.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. When I see that picture, I was like, "What in the world is this?" I had no clue.
I had no clue. And then that isn't that.
I made that.
Really unusual. That's
You made that, right, Jeannie?
I made that.
Yeah.
Yes,
so,
I did.
Yeah.
It's in here somewhere. But yes, I made that one, and it looks difficult, but it's really easy to make.
Yeah. And then obviously I've made things with granny squares. I've shown you the hat. I've shown you the poncho. And then obviously there's my shrug, which is granny squares and the granny stitch.
And see, look at the colors, y'all. Them colors are amazing. I think, me personally, you can take any crochet pattern. You may look at the pattern and think, wow, that's not nice at all. That's not pretty. I don't like that pattern based on the colors that was used. But you could take that same pattern, and if you use the right combination of colors, I think the colors in crochet is what sells crochet.
Yes. And if you're stuck on colours, guys, on what colours to put together, get your books out. Look at the pictures. You're not necessarily going to do that that garment or whatever, blanket or whatever. But the colours are a really good guide of what will go together. If you're stuck or you're unsure, they're really, they're not just there for patterns.
All right, this is one that Sheila sent in.
That's beautiful.
And this was the squares she did before she put them together. I think that's what turns a lot of people away from granny squares or squares in general, is the point of making all of them and then putting it together.
Yeah.
But that was the outcome of her putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
I love those colors.
Yeah.
This is another one.
Beautiful. Thank you guys for sharing.
And this is the dress that Epiphanis was talking about.
That is gorgeous. I really like that.
And look, y'all, it'd be so easy, even though that's a smaller woman, you can make it bigger. You would have to add some more squares at the top or make your squares bigger. That's very customizable. This is the sunflower blanket that Christy made.
I will make that one day.
And Miss Donna G sent this in. This was a Marley Bird crochet along that she did. And look at that. That's like a whole 3D effect.
Yeah.
That is nice. And these squares are in this other book that I have. And look at that square.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know Elizabeth did her calendar blanket using big granny squares, and then she put them all together. She did 12 squares and she put them all together.
And what you could do, guys, as well, if you've got a favorite dress that fits you and you really like it, just lay it down, and then kind of work out where you would place them, your squares and that, and whether you do triangles or kind of for the V you do triangles, just have a play. Hi Miguel, welcome in.
Hey Miguel.
And kind of I'm making a wrap, but I've used the 4 granny squares that are going to sit at the back, and then I'm going to have the arms coming over the 2 sides, so that's going to sit on the back with the arms coming over, but it'll stay. It's not like your traditional shawl where it's either a half circle or it's a triangle. This will actually sit and stay, and you can even it's like, I think I've shown you it before. This is the concept of it. Can I just put myself solo so I can? So what I did with this one, you can see I've done a square at the back, and then I just crocheted on for the arms. But when I put it on, the square is in a diamond and it sits, but this doesn't fall off. Your shawl doesn't fall off because it's anchored at the back. And you could add a button. It's the idea is limitless. You could do granny squares, 4 granny squares. Make that all granny squares.
Yep.
So from the shrug, I'm making the tunic now. I've done the same thing, but I'm using cotton yarn, and I'm making a tunic. So now I'm just working the body of the tunic, and this will be nice in the winter. And that, so granny squares are so much so versatile, and can be used to make anything. Thank you, Yarba, Christy. Thank you, everyone. Breeze just sent a couple of pictures as well. Did you get them?
I did. I'm pulling them up. This is one that Bree sent in.
Oh,
that's the thing. If you don't want to put squares together, just make one big square.
Yeah, exactly.
And look, if you got some yarn that you just want to get rid of, scrap yarn. Anything. Granny squares are the perfect way to use up your scrap yarn. Because as that blanket grows, the more yarn you use.
Definitely.
And there's another one. I actually like doing them like that. And I also like doing the rectangle grannies. Where
Hi,
you start out with the
Shell.
rectangle in the center and work out. That is so pretty. And just think, you could do a big square like that. And then you could turn around and take and make an envelope and make it into a baby cocoon.
Yes.
Without having to do a lot of work to it. Oh, Miguel said he is stuffing his face, so hi all I miss. What you eating, Miguel? Huh? What you eating? You sure was. You went to a huge Salvation Army.
Thank you,
I
Jeannie.
hadn't finished watching that video yet, but.
Hi, Angela. Welcome in. Welcome in to everybody who's joined us.
Yeah, see, like Jeannie just said, that poncho is like a monocolor poncho, a classy look. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But
Exactly.
now you can take that same poncho and use different yarn and make it look like who did it and what for.
Yeah.
So it does depend on your yarn that you're using, the type of yarn, and everything else, because that's why I tell y'all, when you get a pattern, don't worry about what yarn they use. Think about the yarn you have available.
Mm-hmm.
Because something you have in your stash might work just as beautiful or make it look better than what they actually created it in. Just let your mind just wonder. Wonder. Because I was honestly going to turn all my minis into one color, solid squares, all of them. And as I did that first square, I'm like, nope, not going to do that because I had some left over. So I just started mixing all the colors in with them, and they're coming out. I like the way it's coming out.
Racine, the pattern for that blue wrap is from this book, Poetic Crochet, by
Hi, Lorraine.
Hi, Lorraine.
Hi, Lorraine. Sarah K. Hartman, and I got it from Amazon. If you just bear with me, I'll get it. Let me just
show you where it
is. Where it is. I'm sure it's this book. Please tell me it's this book.
Linda.
I've got that many books, guys. Honest to goodness.
Hey, we had too many books, and oh.
Maybe
Welcome
it wasn't.
back, Ashley. Hey, Nancy.
Oh, wow. Those are ponchos. Those are shawls.
Hi, Sarita. Welcome in.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
That's pretty.
So it's from this. I'll find it and I'll put the link in the description box below, guys.
I have it already.
Oh, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I just got to find the
Jeannie. Welcome in, Jeannie.
Hi,
how you doing, Mama?
Hey, Jeannie. All right, there it is.
Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you.
You're amazing, Jeannie. You're amazing.
Yeah, she is. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, I try to be. If you talk to my husband.
Hi, Rebecca.
Like, you're
Rebecca.
not.
Who's going to ask y'all, how do y'all put up with that devil?
Sorry, guys.
What?
It's
He's so mean.
all morning for me. Thank you, guys.
Oh, you sent one more, Bree?
Bree, yeah.
Let me see what you sent. Let me see what you sent.
Hi, Nancy.
Let me save it to the photos.
shelf is full, guys. Absolutely full. I don't think I can get another book in.
Yeah, mine.
Let me tell you. When I was like working in something, created something. This is the books that I like to put it out and me and like look for each book. Those the books that I had to have it actually in here with me,
Yeah.
so I know, But that's I know we got a lot of books.
Don't
but
forget the thumbs up, guys. I'm nearly at 100. Woo-hoo!
There's the other one that she did.
Wow.
I did one, and that's how I found out I was allergic to it. When Tuesdays, whatever the Tuesday store was, Tuesday morning or whatever the name of
Hi,
the store was.
Sandra.
Oh yeah, Tuesday morning. Oh, what did she do to herself?
I don't do anything.
Wasn't me either. Here she is.
I hit the wrong button, y'all. Tuesday morning. Yeah, Mama J, Tuesday morning. I bought some of their yarn that they had, right? That's when I found out the Karen cakes had wool in it. But I had done made this big square with the granny squares with them. And I stopped when I ran out of the yarn. But I tried to find that same color where it was pecan something. And it had the flecks in it. And I tried to find some more of it because I wanted to make a bigger blanket with it. I loved how that yarn was working up and stuff.
Bye, Pam.
But
Bye,
that's
Pam.
how I found out that I couldn't crochet with it because it broke me out.
Yeah.
Bad.
I can't use wool at all. I can use super wash merino. I can't use wool in its purest form. I just can't do it. I can't even put it near my skin.
I can use superwash merino, but I can't use wool. I can't touch alpaca. If I touch alpaca, I start itching from head to toe.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
I feel like I have something crawling all over me.
Mm-hmm. That's me with mohair.
Good night, Pam.
Mm-hmm.
So I stick to the acrylics and the cottons and cotton blends and stuff like that. I try not to. Now, of course, I run across something that's on sale really, really good. I'll get it, but it'll be for y'all. It won't be for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't put it nowhere near none of my other yarns.
No.
Just like I have some of the spun colors from Premier that's got wool in it. I got 6 cakes of it. I'm going to be giving that away.
Yeah.
Yarn Barf, the only thing you need, Christy, the only thing you need to do an Amazon gift card for someone is their email address that they use for Amazon. And you go in under gift cards and you pick out the one that you want and how much you want. And when you get ready to buy it, it'll ask for their email address and you put their email in there and it'll send them a code to the email address. But it has to be the email linked to their Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Real simple.
It's like what is it called? The website for the patterns?
Ravelry.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. They get a link that they can click on and then they add it to their Amazon account. And when they get ready to check out, it'll have that much for the gift card that you got them in their account. And they can choose to use it to apply to what they're getting, or they can save it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, Christy, that's all. Anytime you want to do an Amazon gift card to someone, you need their exact email address that is associated with their Amazon. Whether they have an actual Amazon credit card or anything like that, if you have an Amazon account, the email that is associated with it. Oh, wow, Tank.
Oh, wow.
I can use it.
Congratulations, Rebecca. Yay. You go, girl.
And y'all don't forget, August the 1st, we will be starting the table runner.
Oh
I
yeah.
have made a portion of it, and I'm going to do the measurements. I got to starch it, and then once it dries, I'll
And
do
y'all
it.
believe it? That she started working with the pink yarn.
But that's
Yeah.
not going to be for my tablecloth. That's just for me to do the test to see how much yarn they will need.
Jeannie, Miguel's got some news.
What? What news? What news, Miguel?
Yeah. Oh, you're more than welcome. And I watched the video of you opening your prize, Cindy. So I'm not sure what you could make. You could make hat, scarf, and mittens for the winter, or
I believe while I was sick and sleeping all the time, my husband came in here and rearranged stuff. Yes, Miguel, talking about the clover hooks.
Ooh.
I was trying to find my swatch that I made.
I know,
Lord.
Dinky Crafts. I know Jennifer was a semi-finalist and Rebecca. And that's awesome, ladies. Absolutely awesome. I'm really chuffed for you. Good luck in the final draw.
Oh, I did hand wash the dress for those that watched my video, my yarn review video.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you're going to be able to do with that yarn. I'm going to do a follow-up with it because when I hand washed that dress, it's hanging up in my bathroom now to dry. I hung it up on the shower rod at 3:59 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm going to see, because it says it absorbs fast and dries quick. I'm going to see how long it takes to dry. Oh, wonderful, Miguel. Let me know what you think about. What size did you get? I can take my hand right now and rub that dress down and get nothing but peel in my hand.
Oh no, don't tell me that.
Yes.
Oh no.
And we have a lot of that yarn.
Dang.
Yes. Oh, you did, H. Let me know what you think. Oh, did you ever find your H that you lost? And let me know what you think about the clovers. There's my leftover yarn right there. Now, see, if this wasn't pink, I'd be able to find it. And being pink, it should stick out like a sore thumb because I don't have a lot of pink in here.
10 more thumbs, guys. 10 more thumbs I need for 100. Woo, woo.
And y'all, you want to know what yarn it is, you better go watching the video. Don't tell her, Jeannie. Don't tell her. They need to go watching the review video. Everyone I said, which one, Jeannie? What yarn it is, Jeannie? Y'all better go watching the video.
What Veronica said.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I've got this one.
And she cannot find that thing. Oh,
And
Lord
Jesus. I've got dusky.
And look, it's right here in front of me.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Jeannie, you looking for the donkey.
And it's done kicked me in the booty. Okay, here it is. And this is
Oh
not
God.
using 2 skeins of the pink number 3 cotton thread. I still have this much left. So, and I've gotten this far because it goes, this is the width. The width is about 11 and a half inches.
Mm-hmm.
And I've gotten this far down with it. And of course, once you block it, it's going to be longer. So I'm going to block this tomorrow. I'm going to soak it in starch and then spread it out on some tinfoil and let it dry.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will do the exact measurements. But this is what
Okay.
it's looking like so far.
Nice.
Hi,
Beautiful.
Leanne. Welcome in.
Hey, Leanne.
Hi, Leanne. Welcome
So
in.
starting August the 1st on my live,
Woo-hoo.
we will do this as a crochet along and make a table runner or whatever you want to turn it into. And I'm going to, once I measure it, I will put it on my community tab with a picture of this, how many inches this is long and how many inches it is wide. Now you will need to use your own measurements based on your table of how long it is and stuff like that. Ronell, she did. She made a wrap with this stitch. That stitch is in this book. Right here.
Mm-hmm. If
you have this book, that stitch can be found on page 195.
Jeannie, what is the yarn did you use for your review tutorial? I'm sorry.
Huh?
What is the yarn that you see that you did you do your review tutorial?
Stitch 101 50/50 yarn that I'm talking about.
Okay. Y'all here?
But we're gonna take this stitch and we're gonna turn it into a table runner.
There we go.
Somebody else took that same stitch I was watching. Oh, D from, I think from D's Creative Crochet or whatever. She was on Connie's live today. And she took that same stitch and made a shawl or something out of it. Yeah. So we're gonna turn it into a tablecloth.
That's gonna be good. I need making one for my table.
Not a tablecloth, but a table runner.
Runner, yeah.
Table runner.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be doing this starting Monday, August the 1st. We'll start it then and we'll go and then we'll pick back up on it the following Monday. Now, once you get the hang of this stitch, or if you have that book, you may want to continue with yours off and then, do it. But we will do this for those that don't have the book until we're finished with it.
Yes, Margaret.
Yes, on your TV stand. Whatever you want to make it, whatever you want to crochet it for, the only thing you really need is the width and the length. And you want just a little bit of overhang on it.
So your idea is, so there's gonna be a crochet along with you, but you say when the sooner you get it the stitch, you can continue, or they still working with you every.
If they want to continue every Monday until everybody gets done with it, that's fine. If they want to continue off camera and finish theirs, that's fine too.
Okay.
But for those that don't have the book and those that want to do it for multiple Mondays, then we will continue it. And until we're done with this, we won't start nothing else.
And Bree, she had that yarn too, the one that you did.
Yeah, this is with a 3-weight. Now, if you have 10-weight, if you have the number 10 crochet thread and you don't want to use a smaller hook or smaller yarn, hold two together.
Yeah. But Bree, she said that she had the yarn that you did the review.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, Bria,
So
in the
you're going to
review,
be using, Jeannie, so you're going to be using yarn for the demonstration
I will
tutorial?
be using just some regular acrylic yarn probably, so you will be able to see the stitches and how it's done. Because
Okay.
I think using the smaller threads, you wouldn't be able to see it as good. I have pulled out my other camera and I was playing around with it a little bit today. It does show a lot better using it, but I still think I need to use like maybe a Karen skinny cake or something.
Yeah.
Just to get it to where everybody will be able to see it.
And if people are following along, they could use cotton.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is what we will be doing starting August the 1st. I am going to do a swatch using the number 10 thread for those that want to use that by itself, not doubled, and give you the measurements for that so you'll pretty much know how much you're going to need. And I'll have those come out next week on my community tab. That way you have time to get the thread. Because Walmart sells the crochet thread.
Yeah.
So, and this one has 150 yards. But some of the other ones I have that are a 3 only has 125 yards.
Yeah.
So I did use a 3.5 millimeter hook with this, which is what this yarn calls for. So it's not that small of a hook.
In fact, let me see that because I'm sure.
So you already know how much yarn you're gonna need it, or you're going to?
No, I don't know how much yarn I will need.
Okay.
On this, what I'm gonna do is end up finishing this one off on here, and then measure it. That way, that'll be 300 yards, and then I can know exactly how much I need for my table size.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yep. See, that would be pretty too.
Let me put you solo away, Linda, so everybody can see the stitch. There you go.
That's the same one. It's the same stitch.
Yeah. Yeah. And I did this 20 odd years ago.
Yeah, it's the same stitch. See?
Wow. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah.
It's just mine looks bigger because of the thread and the hook size.
The thread, yeah.
Now, when I do it in the 10, and if I use the recommended hook size with the 10 weight, with the number 10 thread, mine's probably going to come out looking like Linda's.
Yeah, this was done using a 60.
Oh, I won't dare use nothing that small. No, man. You can't even see the head on the 0.60 hook.
Oh, no. No.
That's how I learned to crochet, guys.
Oh, wow.
But you starch it and it becomes stiff, and you can spread it out and get your stitches defined. And then if somebody's sitting at the table and they knock over a glass of Kool-Aid or something, you don't have to worry about it staining your table runner, because guess what? The starch is not going to allow it to absorb the color, and it will wash right out.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Sheila said it would look nice for a Christmas table runner.
Yes.
In red.
Well, this is not a 3 weight. This is a number 3 thread, which is to me, a really, really light number 2. And it calls for a 3.5 hook.
I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. And because I was in Turkey when I learned it, with it being cotton and the summer was really hot and whatever, I could still crochet because obviously it didn't make my hands sweat or anything. So it was good.
And this is in plum purple.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
This is a 10 compared to the 3. Very, very thin. The 10 is very, very thin.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want something smaller than a 10, go to a 20.
Oh no,
Well,
I need the size, the purple one.
the purple is a 3.
And this is a 60.
And this recommends, this is actually, the 3 is actually classified as a number 1 super fine. And you see it recommends a 3.5 or 3.75 hook. A 10 is classified as a 10. And they recommend a 1.5 millimeter. And this is in white. And then they also have it in a neutral color, because I know someone asked last time, what would you make it in for someone that you don't know their kitchen colors? White or neutral? And I'm actually working on a doily back there in the neutral color in a size 10. Hirschner's has their number 10 DMC thread for $1.39 right now, Sydney says. The number 3 is bigger. The bigger the number, the smaller the thread. The smaller the number, the bigger the thread. Because they also have a 5. And it's in between the 10 and the 3. Yep. Size 20 would need a 13. They even have 40s. They have 60s. That was me with the 10. I used to do a lot of crocheting with the 10, and my hands started cramping me real bad. And when I discovered they had the 5 and the 3, I was like, thank God. Because I could use a bigger hook.
Yes, that's
And look at this pretty burgundy color.
Oh, that's nice. I like that color. That'd be nice for Christmas, that.
Oh, that's
That
pretty.
with that neutral color.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I have
And
a lot
you know,
more.
Jeannie, and that red one, you can put it like the little purse and the stitch, and the red one when you crochet, they're gonna be really good. You know, there's just a little small purse in there. They're gonna be so really nice.
Yeah. And for those that don't like using the steel hooks, that's fine too. Clover got you covered on them too.
4 more thummies needed, guys, to get me to 100. Woo, woo.
You can get a whole set of your steel crochet hooks by Clover. And they go from a size 0.6 to a 0.9 all the way to a 1.75 and in between. And the one that Linda was talking about, which is a number 12, 0.6, you cannot even see the head of the hook.
Oh Lord. Let it focus. Let it focus. Wait.
It is focused.
What in the? Oh my Lord. Oh no.
And they're
Forget
so
it.
petite that all of these hooks come with a protective sheath that fits right over the caps of them, because you'll be done bent that head. Yes, Clover makes smaller hooks. Make me solo right quick.
Wait, give me a second. There we go.
Can't see it on that one. Let me grab the blue one and see. Can you see it? There we go.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yes, they save your hands for thread crochet. And they go from a 0.6, 0.75, 0.90,
Hi, Chris.
1.0, 1.25, 1.5, and
Hi, Chris.
1.75. And all of them have, hey, Chris, all of them have the protective sheaths on them.
Angie says that hook looks like a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
And see, this is the 1.75 that they recommend you use with the number 10. So you can see the head of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'll be using to do the swatch with. Using the number 10 to get y'all's measurements. When I seen them, I said, oh, I got to add them to my collection because that's what I will use when I start back doing doilies and stuff. Because I cannot use just the regular steel crochet hooks.
No, I can't. Even though
Of
I've
any
got,
kind. I
I've
don't
got
care if it's a size 10 or a size 8 or 9 millimeter. I cannot use just regular steel
You're welcome,
hooks.
Jeannie.
I'll
That
find
is
them
a
on
link.
Amazon and share the link, Jeannie.
I put it in there, Jeannie, already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, guys, for the thumbs up. I think I'm nearly at 100. One more, I believe. I got my very first hook, which is like over 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Miss Tina, that's why I'm doing it in the 3-way, in the number 3. Because you can use a 3.5 hook with this. Or you can go down to a 3 or a 2.5. But the swatch that I've done, I have used a 3.5 millimeter. And I like the way it's came out with the 3.5. And of course, once it starts, it will, all the stitches will be well defined and stuff too. And this is an easy pattern. Racine with lots of tips says 104. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maribel says they sell the small clover hooks on Amazon for $32.43. Now, I seen the whole set of clovers on eBay today for $30 and something. I have never bought them off of eBay, so I don't know if they would be the real deal things or not. And that's why I did not share it. I only share with y'all what I know to be the actual.
Right. Here's my hooks. So this is a 0.55.
Yeah, see, I have those too, but they're retired because I can't use.
Yeah, this is a little bit bigger. This is a 1.5. Hold on, what was that? That was a 0.5, and I've had these for over 40 years. This one's a 1.5. You can see the head on that one. But this was my very first one, and this was a 0.5, which is a 22, and you can hardly see the head. It's that tiny. And I did treat myself to the tiny Amazon hooks as well. And they've all got their little covers on as well.
Angela said, Linda, you like to crochet with dental floss.
Yeah. Not quite. Dental floss is kind of flat.
Right.
Yay, Mama J, yay.
Christy, what I would say about the clovers, if you're a knife holder, depends on how you hold it as a knife holder. I know a lot of knife holders don't like clovers because the handles are not long enough. And this is the complaint that they talk about. It starts to dig into the palm of their hand. Now, that's if you hold it like that, I guess, where it goes into your palm. Unless you hold it like a flute, like Sandrine does, it might not bother you. Because if I just hold it like this, it comes right past the palm of my hand here at my pinky finger.
Bye, you. I know, Jeannie.
Yeah. Yeah, this one I cannot even see the little hook on the head of the hook. I don't even know if I could grip this thread with it.
Oh, Lord.
Linda, you said you use a 1.6? I mean a 0.60?
Yeah.
What was you thinking?
I was not thinking.
I was young.
Oh,
but
no.
It's beautiful with that 0.60. I'm finna attempt it, y'all.
Yeah, look, I'm actually designing a doily, which I still haven't finished yet, with the 60 thread.
Oh, Lord.
No. So
yeah, I like crochet.
That is why I like my fine yarn, like guys. That is why I like my fine yarn.
I tell you what, the way I hold my thread, I need a sheet for some kind of finger protector on my finger, or I'm gonna have all kind of scars on my finger from this hook. And that was using a size 10 thread? Or a smaller?
Look at Debbie.
60.
Look at Debbie.
It's...
Yeah, Debbie. Exactly.
Look, it's a 60.
No.
I got this this is Turkish cotton.
That is gonna be a challenge for me. That is gonna be a challenge for me. That is gonna be a serious challenge. Like, no. No. I pass with that challenge. I pass with that challenge. No.
Dee says she's got quilting thread that's bigger.
Oh no. That's,
oh dear.
Well, I did this little chain.
Can't even see.
I wouldn't bet you would definitely no interruption at none whatsoever when you're doing your chain, because you got to count as you go because you can't see them to recount.
Imagine that. Oh no. I use a chunky yarn when I do my change, and I say, oh, how many chains? I have to go back again and count. Oh no.
This may be one This may be one clover steel hook that never ever gets used. I can honestly say I got it because it came with them.
Exactly. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
No, ma'am.
No. Yeah. I mean, no.
But I will say using
Look,
these,
look, he said, what change?
exactly what claim.
Exactly. Oh no, yeah, no,
Lori,
that's
if I
no.
pluck some of these grays out my head, it would definitely be thicker. Because gray hair is thicker than your normal hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, no. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah, it is. Yeah, no. See, right now I'm been crochet more with the size 3. I'm not crochet a lot with the size 3, but now I'm been crochet more with the size 3, the yarn.
Do you like it?
And I like it, but my tension is so really loose, so I have to be careful and try and use it the correct size the hook for using the some for that yarn,
Yeah.
because I crochet so loose, so it's, I mean, but I like it. I like it, but hey, I'm not going to like deep that way. Yeah, I'm gonna make my hair better than that crochet with my hair. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's too much. That is too much. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Exactly. You had not to spin. Yeah. Right, D? Yes. Oh wow.
You can
Not
take this
flexible.
10 thread and crochet a chain with every last bit of it and then turn around and crochet with that.
Jeannie, that thing gonna be take forever.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a poll out there on my community tab and I'm going to ask y'all, what size thread will y'all be using to make the table runner? Will you use a 10, a 5, or a 3?
4 weight. That's what
Now, if
Bill
you don't
used.
want to use crochet thread, you could definitely get away with a lace weight or a 2-weight cotton thread, cotton yarn. But depending on what you want to do with it, if you're wanting to starch it and make it stiff for your kitchen table or for a bureau or a TV or whatever, if you want to make it stiff, you're going to need to use either 100% cotton or mercerized cotton.
Hey, you know what? That is a good idea because my husband like to use those things. So I'm gonna put a yarn in there in the bathroom. When he get out with those things, I said, "That's right here. Use it. The only thing you're not gonna have is the flavor, the mint. Just do it."
And I mean, you can put two number 10s together, and use a bigger hook.
Yeah, I have 10 with chunky finger.
Sure, Sheila, you would be done after the first completion of the pattern, of the stitch pattern.
Oh my
Mama J said,
goodness.
Jeannie, I sent you the magnifier ring light I use. I need something.
Oh my goodness.
And I think that's a lot of the reason why I stopped working with the thread, because of my eyesight.
Okay.
But y'all know I've made some doilies now. I've made some huge doilies. But
Yeah.
this 1.75 in the 10 weight, it's not bad. Once you get going with it. That's my chain.
Oh no. That thing lasts you forever.
It does take a while, but once you get to working with it, doilies don't actually take that long to make. And the reason
I
why I
like the
say that
doilies.
is because the stitch definition that this thread gives and the constant changing of your stitches from row to row keeps you interested in it, and you want to go on and get through with it so you can see what it looks like.
Oh no, thank
That's me.
you. No, thank you.
Number
I
5
don't
will
have
definitely
patience.
work, Maribel, and I'll grab some of my 5 and do a swatch and measure it and let you know how many of the number 5s you'll need for your. I know you said something about making it for your bureau, but most kitchen tables are 50 to 120 inches for a table runner. I looked it up.
Oh gosh. You know what? I'm gonna use this stitch, but I'm not gonna use the that yarn. I'm gonna use the size number 4. The Hobby Lobby yarn size number 4. I'm gonna use that. Forget about those bitty tiny small yarn.
So you either do your width 8 to 14 inches wide, and your length is anywhere from 60 to 120 inches. So 60 would be 5 feet and 120 would be 10 feet. Angela says if you make it out of cotton, it could be a table runner or a shawl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could get away with a 4 weight and it wouldn't take as much. You definitely could.
So that means I had to go shopping at Michael?
No, ma'am. You got plenty of 4 weight cotton yarn there. Y'all see she
You
trying
know,
to find an excuse to go to Michael.
Linda. Shh.
Chankle V.
You see
Look
that?
around you. Go and have a look under the beds, in the closets.
I don't have it. I
behind
don't
you.
have it. I don't have the yarn. I don't have the yarn. I was just I was yesterday on Michael's with my sister-in-law, and we go Michael's. I was going look for because I can find my hooks. The size number 5 Susan base. I don't know what in the world. Somebody coming in my room and steal my hooks. I don't know, but I can find it. So I was over there, look at the yarn, and I said, "Oh my God, so beautiful yarn."
I'm finna bust her
Listen,
bubble.
now there's not on sale. Huh?
I'm finna bust your bubble. You're not going nowhere and doing no shopping. You got a bunch of this yarn, don't you?
But I'm not gonna use it for that. I'm gonna use it for something else.
You can use this.
You've just found it, so you can use that.
This is a number 2, y'all. It's 90% cotton and 10% polyester. You could definitely use something like this for it too.
Yes, Brie, you was in the wrong week. It's next, Brie. Next week we can go and we can look for the yarn. No, but you know what, y'all? And Michael's have the yarn. Michael's. Oh my lord, they have beautiful colors. Oh my goodness, that's it. That's not on sale.
What we're going to do?
Margie, you need to check for Margie, not me.
I know. That's a good
It
idea.
probably is in her car when she went to Michael's yesterday. Yep.
Yes.
Look at her. Yep, it's in the car.
Exactly.
Where's Mr. Steele?
I don't know where he is. I think he's in the living room. He's not here. That's what I'm saying because he's not here.
Of all the nights he needs to be in there ear hustling.
But you know, hey Jeannie, did you see the video that I sent it to you?
Take her credit cards from her.
Yeah, he can't because I have mine.
Take hers. Take yours. Take them all.
Give her money to go shopping.
Oh,
And
exactly,
coming
Bree.
back.
See, Bree, she's with me. See? So Bree, we can go Michaels. We can go Michaels. And you can see all the beautiful colors. Oh my Lord. I was just
And Cindy says, Lulu says, Linda, you should add the flip flop to your pics for the chancla chancla. Exactly. Hi, Sally. Welcome in.
oh gosh.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all
Well
can use
done.
whatever yarn y'all want to use.
Ah,
Just
look,
know
let
if
me
you want to starch it, it has to be 100% cotton.
let me show you this one. This is me.
Is that you for real?
There you go.
And see, y'all, she's gonna do that one day, and when she shut that door, her husband gonna be standing right there behind, and she's gonna throw everything up in the air. But you know, he's already caught her on the. They have the doorbell that has the camera. He's already caught her.
Yes, big.
He did. He did.
Glad I don't have all that technology for my house. I need to stop talking so loud when I'm in here because he might decide to get it too.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I want you to look at that video and I said, oh Lord, that is me. Oh my goodness. I sent it to you down on Instagram, Jeannie, I think.
Oh,
Oh
see,
Lord.
Miss Vicky Tony. She's done. She said, Jeannie, I was in my spare room. I seen this on the dresser. Is it the same pattern? I got this from my neighbor several years ago. Yes, ma'am, it is the same exact pattern.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the same.
Miss Vicky, do you know what size yarn that is? Because that's yarn. That's not thread. Doesn't look like it anyway. It is. It's a very, and there's a couple of more in there that I want to do stuff like that with too.
What's the book called, Jeannie? Can you show us the book?
Yes, ma'am. It's the
Please.
complete book of crochet stitch designs. It's 500 classic and original patterns by Linda P. Shaper.
Crochet.
Solo. There you go.
Crochet stitch designs.
And it's actually on sale right now on Amazon.
Right. And it's Linda Shaper.
Shaper. Yeah, this book is amazing.
Woohoo, Debbie, she got the book yesterday. There you go, Debbie.
Yay, Miss Debbie.
Excellent, Debbie.
Like this one right here would also make a pretty table runner.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this one.
Yeah, I have that one too. The Big Book of Crochet Stitches by Linehalser and Weiss.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, Miguel. Oh my goodness. Vintage doilies. Y'all, this is in black and white.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Those are absolutely beautiful. That's how I learned how to read a pattern is by doing the doilies. I was not giving up. Look at that. Miguel, look, 10 cents. What year is those books, Miguel? Does it have the year that it was printed in there?
Margaret, she said she got some of those patterns.
I probably do too back there in that back room because y'all know I got a lot of old books too that I got from Salvation Army. That's where I need to be carrying my tail to the Salvation Army and the Goodwill in Montgomery. Then I need to go one weekend and hit them up in Birmingham and different places like that. It's not called Pineapple D. It does not have a pattern name. This book here, the stitch patterns in here do not have names. They have numbers. And it's on page 195. I'm sorry. It's on page 156, pattern number 195. Now the pineapple is in here. I've done a lot of doilies using the pineapple stitch. The only thing I don't like about this book is it don't have an index. So you have to go through them until you find it.
Mm-hmm.
But the pineapple stitch is in here. Let's see. I can look at these pictures and find it real quick. Now I can say this. When they took these pictures, obviously picture quality wasn't as good as it is today. Because the pictures in the book aren't that good. So if you see one in this book and you like, well, that don't look really good based on the picture, crochet up a little swatch using it. Because you doing it makes it look a lot better. That's what I've learned about this book. $210, $168. This one is very similar to the pineapple stitch, but they don't call it the pineapple. Like I said, this book does not have names for the stitch patterns like the other books.
Good night, Margaret. Thank you for being here.
Margaret.
Thank you. We're going to be heading out of here shortly.
Did y'all see my little bumblebee that I finished?
That's mine. That's mine.
You know what I need to put on her right here? A big old finger.
No, you send it to me like that.
And send her the V. And every time she goes to the store, she going zzz.
Let me tell you, I don't get nothing for Michaels. I promise. I promise. I don't get anything for, including the hook that I'm supposed to be getting. I left them there because the line, it was so long, and I said, oh no, forget it. One hook, no. I said, let's go. Let's get out of here. No. Another yarn. No.
Nadine says, buzz right to me. And this is the yarn that I won from one of Veronica's giveaways. This is that velvet yarn that Premier did at Dollar Tree. And I got the yellow and the black. And I was like, okay, I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to make the bee with it. And she is so soft. But I was happy because I got her nose.
I'm so soft.
And her cheeks and everything just perfect.
Yeah.
So,
So what you're thinking for tonight, everyone and ladies?
did you enjoy tonight,
And
guys? Did you enjoy the
yes.
information we gave you and, you know, ideas?
Mm-hmm. The pattern is a library, right, Jeannie? That pattern?
What?
The pattern that the pattern B, there's a library? A library, whatever is it called, that website? I think so it is. Because Sandra, she asked about
Let's
where.
see if I am not mistaken. I had it pulled up earlier yesterday because I couldn't find my printed out part, so I had to go back on. It should be in my downloads.
Yeah, because this year I just wanna focus only on yarn that I wanna use. That's why I'm gonna get crazy like 2 years ago. But I said, you know what, I'm just gonna get the yarn I'm gonna use and that's it. Because I have a lot of yarn. I guess.
Sabrina wants to dance before we go, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. Thank you so much. And, you know, we're just so happy that you enjoy what we're bringing to you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys. You're all amazing. You are. So this is for you, Sabrina. Thank you, sweetie. There we are, Sabrina. You're going to go in.
Thank you, Sabrina.
For the thank you. So, guys, are we ready to go?
Yes, I think Jeannie, she's gonna drop the link for that pattern.
Yes.
I think it's in there, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did one of those giveaways pattern, and I think I did it.
It's by Grace and Yarn on Etsy, and it's $3.
No, there's an Etsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, V. Thank you, Jeannie. I enjoyed it.
You're welcome, Linda.
Yay.
Yes. Okay, that's the. Okay.
That's it right there.
And that one is still in the not just only an Etsy. There's an
I couldn't find it on Ravelry.
What?
No.
Oh well. But Ravelry, you can find that too. It is in there too.
And I just added the little sunflower buttons to the center of her to give her a little pizzazz.
And it's nearly 2:45 in the morning here, guys. Thank you. I've had a fabulous time. Have you enjoyed yourself, girls?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night, and we see you and you too, stream. Well, Monday, Jeannie, she's gonna be alive, and Monday, and Linda, she's gonna be on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be on Thursday. And we see you again in the Yarny Fiber Sisters next Saturday in my house. So
we're all going to be in Georgia next Saturday, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Bye, lovelies. Bye.
Bye, bye.